The ultimate life form.
Chaos
Vengeance.
Space
Desperation.
Supersonic.
Collision.
Untamed power. Maria.
Chaos.
Professor Gerald,
Apocalypse.
the truth about 50 years ago.
Everything.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
Chaos Control. That was so good. I love that stupid commercial for the last story. That ruled. I know there were a lot of, the truth about 50... Chaos... It's so good. I love anime. Anime's great. Okay, let's see what the danger is. The truth of 50 years ago. The end of everything. What is the ultimate life form? Shadow. Why doesn't the cannon fire? Why do you want the cannon to fire, Eggman? That is, firing the cannon isn't how you get world domination. That's how you destroy the world.
It's my grandfather. Joe.
Unless he wants to fire it as hey, motherfuckers, I can fire it again. But you would assume that the threat of blowing up half the moon was already enough to, make that point, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, wait. Someone is coming.
Also, okay, so wait. His grandfather, Gerald Robotnik. So Robotnik is his last name, but now he goes by Eggman? It's a little strange, unless that's I just received a message from my boss, the president.
Approaching the Earth at an incredible velocity.
Okay, so we're about to tackle the Earth instead of laser blasting it. That little just surprised face at seemingly nothing was pretty good. I mean, obviously she was looking at something.
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct, the space colony Ark will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 53 seconds. All of you will be destroyed, along with your beloved planet Earth.
Along with your beloved planet Earth. My dude, that's where you live. I mean, I guess he's got a space colony, so that isn't where he has to live. But this guy's dead, and this is recording, I'm assuming. But he knows that it's going to take exactly 27 minutes to fall to Earth, regardless. Maybe it orbits at, such a, place where, it'll always fall 27 minutes. Maybe, he just kind of guessed. Maybe the video is set to not turn on until it's 27 minutes away. Okay, well, Grandpappy, Robotnik, mad.
What's going on?
Oh, is that the jail cell where Sonic was earlier in the game? That's a wild thing to Sonic just happens to get put in. I mean, it's a story, so stories are built off of coincidences and stuff. But it's such a strange thing to be and Sonic was put in the jail cell that maybe this is me extrapolating too far. But the fact that Amy made a point about the weird writing on the jail cell that Sonic was in, I'm guessing it was a point to be made.
You're pretty persistent for a hedgehog, aren't you? You're still alive.
Just letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
Knuckles was piloting the shuttle?
My grandfather's diary.
I mean, I guess he messed with it. Maybe that's more what he meant. Because I assume Tails was driving it, and then Knuckles, fuckled it up. But it's hard to say. Hard to know.
I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military guards landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter, Maria, I hope you are all safe.
Oh, look at Tails. He's so concerned.
Completely shut
Oh, and
down.
Amy's very sad.
The prototype from falling into the wrong hands.
Into the wrong hands. The Ark was shut down under the premise that there had been an accident.
That was a good take.
I found Maria's name among those who died when the Ark was shut down. She meant everything to me, and I couldn't bear the thought that she died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went insane.
Okay, so this guy was making an ultimate life form just because he's a scientist. That's what you do. Government didn't like it. They came and tried to stop it. His did he say daughter or granddaughter? I don't remember. Maria died. He go, okay, I'm going to destroy the world. Everything makes sense. Why does Eggman want to destroy the world? He wants to take over the world, but he seems to be like, you know, he gonna blast it.
I will leave everything to him. If you wish, release and awaken it
If
to
you
the world.
wish to fill the world with destruction... Oh, so that's why you released Shadow from the base.
Core of the Eclipse cannon is now highly reactive and explosive. This is because the Chaos Emerald is overpowered. If the colony collides with Earth, it will shatter into pieces like my grandfather predicted. That mad scientist.
That should be you, right? We have to stop the space colony now.
The space colony arc position may have shifted due to the amount of energy given off by the emeralds. We have to stop the energy.
But how?
That's it. There is a way to stop the energy. We have to use your emerald. You're the one that told me that the Master Emerald has the power to stop the Chaos Emerald.
That's right. If I
Wait,
use this,
Is the Master Emerald small now? I thought Master Emerald big.
The reaction of the Chaos Emeralds is moving.
Maybe Master Emerald gets small because it broke a lot and he lost a lot of pieces, and that's all that's left now.
There still may be some time left. If we pull together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
no worries. Just leave it to me. I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
Then, let's get to work.
God, that was a good take. Then let's get to work. Oh, so good. So this is great. So when I first played this game, Wii Lad, it's 2002, 2001, I don't know, whenever it came out in America on the GameCube. You know, I was enjoying the game. I was having a fun time. In fact, if this is unrelated, but I feel like the reason why I got super invested in the game. I mean, you know, I was a kid and it was a Sonic game, so of course, you know, I was like, oh shit, this is cool, because you know, Sonic is like perfectly attuned to be like super cool in a way that that's a bomb. I'm gonna get away from that. In a way that you know, as children, you know, Sonic's pretty damn cool. That's what I'm trying to say. But I remember being so grateful for the game because I was very much so looking forward to the release of Super Mario Sunshine, and I was like, well, I don't have any video games to play, and then I saw Sonic Adventure 2, and that fixed that problem real good. Oh, and there's Big the Cat. I see our friend, and I'm coming to you, buddy. I accidentally fell off, and we didn't even get the you know, benefit, the pleasure, the honor of seeing Big as we died. I just fell off like numbnuts, and it was bad. So you know, I was very excited to play Sonic Adventure 2 because, like I had mentioned, I didn't realize Sonic Adventure 2 came out on the Dreamcast because I didn't have a Dreamcast. So when I saw it on the GameCube, I assumed it was new. I was also just very glad to play it. It gave me something to do while waiting for Super Mario Sunshine. I think that was the way that worked out. I'm, you know, pulling from memory. My memory is, you know, I've gone on record plenty of times to say that not great. So maybe I could be wrong, but I remember. I almost did the damn thing again. Nope, I'm going back up. Going back up. This sucks. I hate whoever programmed this way. Sorry, I just remember enjoying that. But the original, I could have just jumped down. Damn it. The original point I was trying to make was, you know, I was like 8 or 9. This was 2001, 2002. When I played this for the first time. My power. Oh, it's a switch. It's not a bomb. But you know, I thought this game was pretty cool. You know, the jank happened. In fact, I remember a lot of jank as a kid. But you know, as a kid, I also didn't understand that games could be bad, or the things that happened in the game was like, oh well, you know, something. Oh damn it, something about the game, you know, not programmed well or whatever. Like that was not a concept to me. It was like, if I'm doing bad, it's because I'm doing bad at the game. That's always what I would assume. It took me a long time to learn, oh wait, just sometimes games are bad or do things weirdly because video games. But when this happened in the video game, when I got to this point, it was like, oh my god, the good guys and the villains have to team up. I know that's such a just common thing that happens like in everything. But this is one of the first times I remember it happening. And I remember just being like, oh my god, they're working together and being so into it. It was so cool and I loved it. And, you know, it's memories like that that made me like so excited to like come back and play this game. Because like I said, the reason I wanted to play this was I had seen like a lot of playthroughs, or by a lot I mean 2, which that's, you know, a lot of playthroughs of Sonic Adventure 1, and it just gave me that Sonic craving. And it's just like those little things like that where it was like, oh yeah, you know, I remember as a kid being so excited at like, you know, the very basic plot device of, oh, the good guys and the bad guys have to work together to stop an even bigger bad guy problem. It's like, you know, it's basic, but I loved it, and I don't want to jump down because I'm afraid I'll jump down and die again. Because like, how are we supposed to do this? Like, we can land. We can land there, but we can't really stand there. So I'm going to have to blast those, blast the wall away while falling and not landing. This is probably going to take a few tries. Oh, okay, well, I did it on the first try. I just had to shut up and, I guess, do the thing, and it happened. So, you know, this level was super cool when I hit it the first time. And also, there's another trick to this level, which, I mean, y'all can probably guess. You know, it's... You can see it coming probably, but like this, it has a. Is that a seal? I'm gonna save the seal from being squished, even though I don't particularly want animals at the moment. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We're at the end of the thing. I don't think we're going to be seeing the Chow Garden. Actually, what the hell will happen? Because I don't think we're gonna go to the Chow Garden after this. We haven't seen any Chow crates at the very least. But we're getting these things. Will we be going to the Chow Garden? I'm not. That'll be a little strange. If we do go to the Chow Garden. Where's Q up here? Oh, there's robots that were trying to fall, but I guess can't fall because of the switch laser thing. The switch laser thing was making them not fall. It was a little strange. I guess there was a few... that's weird. Is it freezing time? Maybe those switches are freezing time. Is that what's happening there? Oh, I'm supposed to shoot this. I figured it was like, you know, another one of those doors that we had to like destroy all the enemies to move on. But no, we just had to destroy the door. That was Tails' mission, after all, was to destroy the doors. That's what Eggman said. And this is, you know, where the level got really cool. It's like, oh, the good guys and the bad guys have to work together. But then, like, you go into, like, a level where you play all of the characters. I think all the characters get time to shine. I don't remember super well. It looks like we're doing, like, Tails' level in, like, reverse now. Because now we're, you know, going up the shaft, etc. I wonder if there'll be more Big the Cats in this level, or if, you know, that one was our one Big, and it's gone now. I hope we get to see more Big, because we didn't get to see a lot of Big in the game. And I have to remember to take a note to look up all the locations of Big. Maybe we can do that at the end of this episode. Maybe we can have some fun with that. Or maybe we can just have... No, never mind. I figured out when we'll do it. Wait, did a boxing glove come out of... How long has he had that melee attack? Like, I've heard him go Olay, or whatever he's saying before. But I've never noticed the boxing glove part of that attack. It's neat. Oh, it's a cute little bear. Oh, and the beetles appeared and made me think they were the gold ones. I guess I'll take the bear. Oh, all our vials, like, reset. I wonder if these things are just being, like, thrown into the Chow Garden. So, like, next time we go, there'll just be, like, a shit ton of stuff lying around in the Chow Garden. Or if it's, like, will the lava still hurt us? I probably don't want to touch it just in case. Why isn't... Oh, Omo Chow's not working because the time stop affects like everything, including Omo Chow. That's interesting. It's a very strange mechanic. Yeah, we can just do a little platforming to get across. It's no big deal, especially since there's these little things on the side that we can land on. Now, where are we supposed to be going? I stopped here because I didn't know where we should be going. So let's just land on something going up, and this will probably either take us somewhere that we would like to be, or, you know, it would have crushed us, but luckily it did work out in our favor, so hooray. We'll go ahead and just get freeze time again. This is such a strange mechanic to introduce, like, late into the game. of like, yeah, there's just these switches that freeze time. Oh, a checkpoint. That's strange. We didn't see any checkpoints as Tails. I guess Tails' segment wasn't very long, so he didn't really need them. And I don't need to worry too much about rings because we are, you know, a health-based character. It's so strange that it does the health-based thing and rings in this. Like, I think earlier in the series I was talking about, like, oh, you know, it's interesting that Sonic stayed so committed to rings all these years. And then, like, you know, the same game, like, we find out, like, oh, wait, no, there's also, like, a health system in this game. This is so fun that, like, that Tails and Eggman are, like, supporting each other. Like, you know, like, oh, you know, while you do the exploring, I'll be your eyes or whatever. It's fun. It's cute. I'm glad that they're friends. Everybody should be friends, is what I'm saying. Is people should stop being bad, and everybody should instead be friends, because then it's good. And people throw around the word a lot, but also wholesome. It's very good and wholesome for Tails and Eggman to be friends, because really, how different are they? They both like to make the machines. I guess that's both of their things. They should just be friends. You know, Eggman can be like the weird uncle, and that could be like his thing. Okay, so yeah, like everyone's going to get a time. Okay, so we need to find a switch to drain the fluid out. Is this the switch? Is this like a barrier? Okay, it looks like there's a barrier here stopping us from getting in there. So what is happening here? What do we need to do? I mean, obviously we need to hit the switch. There's an Omochao who would have almost certainly told us like what was going on. It isn't as simple as just jump in there and hit the switch. Omochao, what is up? Water. Okay, so we need to find a switch to open. Oh wait, this is a door that we can't open. Is that like a Mystic Melody door? Maybe it's a Mystic Melody door, but I actually can't seem to climb that. Also, Omochao said water. Doubtful about this stuff. Okay, it is in fact I thought into it now. I was about to say doubtful it's water because, you know, it's like orange and stuff. So I was like, oh, lava, but no, it is water, I guess. And I didn't want to fly through here because I was like, oh, the force, yeah, will keep me out. What are we supposed to do? Because that's not a door. Neither of these opened up, or I guess one of them didn't open up. I didn't check both of them. I guess we got to do something either with that door or make some progress going up, and maybe if we go up enough, there'll be something at the top of this room. Maybe that's the idea that is happening here. Yeah, it seems like we do need to go up. These platforms, or these pillars are designed in such a way that, that we can just, you know, navigate around them. Since we can climb up walls, but if there's a lip or something above us, it's just over. We can't do anything about the lip. It's bad. Oh, is that a time stop thing? Okay, so we've stopped time. What benefit did stopping time have for us? I saw a laser door. There's a laser door over there. There's water, but what does stopping the water do for us? Like, it's not like there's like a moment when the water just stops, right? So, man, I can't even... Yeah, we should get going, but I don't know what we should do. I'm trying to move the camera around, but the camera doesn't do much. Like, okay, we can see down there. Oh, maybe the idea is, even though the water's still in the way, now that time stopped, yeah, it doesn't have the force to stop us. That's what was going on there. Okay, I was thinking too hard about it. That's what happened. I was thinking too hard about it. Certainly not just, I wasn't using my, I wasn't thinking hard enough. I'm very smart and cool, and that's why I hit the thing in a way that made this not work, because I'm just so smart and so cool that God damn it, did it wrong twice in a row. Granted, I was trying to activate it before then, but it just didn't want to go. Oh no, coming through, and we can see these water chaos guys. So let's just go ahead and Nope, I wanted to get rid of them before they. Oh nope, wanted to get rid of them before that happened. And oh, this is gonna be mean. We'll get the Chao crate, but when we break the Chao crate, the metal crate's gonna fall. Oh wait, no, Rouge can break these. I was like, oh no, we can't get that because we never got the thing to break metal crates. But Rouge can break these. I think we got the thing to break the harder crates with every character, but Shadow. Poor Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, her area was pretty short. Assuming that we hit that and that it's over. I mean, I guess all of these have been relatively short. I mean, I died a whole bunch on Tails' area. Can I just climb on this? No, we can't climb on this. so we'll have to wait for it to go. I don't even know why I froze time. Like, we'll be able to get out just going this way, right? Like, or maybe not, because we'll hit the water, right? And then the water will force us down and we'll die? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, or maybe we won't. We will not find out because I'm good at the game. Sorry, Vulture Condor. You live there now. Okay, I was like, wait, we were trying to drain the water, but we're draining the water into our area, which maybe not where we would like it to drain, but it's draining out of the place we needed it to drain. Oh, now Knuckles is going to do the water flooded area version of this. Okay, so we need to find the switch that opens that door. Previously, we've just been able to destroy the doors, but we've been like big mech with gun. And, you know, even though Knuckles has the biggest guns in the game's going to be a little prissy and not allow him to do work magic. Just, you know, punch his way through. We have that air thing, which I don't know how much extra air that gives us. If it'll be like, oh yeah, we don't have to worry about suffocating down here because we have the air thingamajig. And I just wanted to check this instant death pit. Still looks like an instant death pit. You know, just in case it wasn't, if there was something down there. You know, I'm not sure if we have to worry about dying or not. Oh, nope. If I jump, we go up, which I probably should have assumed. I was just trying to go faster. My Banjo-Kazooie instincts kicked in, and I was like, one of these buttons probably makes us swim faster, right? But it did not seem to be the case. This is interesting that Rouge and Nucky are kind of doing the same area. I mean, I guess Tails and Eggman kind of basically just explored the same area back to back without too many changes either. Like, they had the same objective. It was basically the same location but in reverse, which I don't really understand. Like, Tails had to open a thing to let Eggman in so he could do something? Hard to say. And also, I came all the way back here because the level direction made me think I should come back here, but it doesn't seem like this was actually the right way to go. Maybe there was another door that had opened up at some point, and I just continued to go the way I knew, which would be nice, because I was basically what I was saying was like, it's very strange if we're just gonna have to do the same objective twice. But no, something's changing here, and I'm just not noticing. Oh, you know what it is? It's that laser door that I was talking about before. I was like, there's a laser door, but what do we do about it? And I'm actually still not sure what we should, in fact, do about it. Because we can stop time, but stopping time doesn't get us through laser, I don't think. I mean, I guess we could try and swim through laser, see what happens. But I'm not very hopeful about it. Also, we're not swimming fast enough to... yeah, we can't even swim fast enough to get in there. So what is happening here? I remembered one of these Cannon Core levels taking me a very long time. Surprise, a level in this game taking me a while. I know you're all very surprised. You don't need to be snarky about it, but I'm gonna ask our friend Omocho for some help. Okay. Yeah, I could have figured that. I was hoping you were like, hey, here's real advice. But no real advice. So what should we be doing? Because, like, we can go back into that area where we were before. That didn't really seem to offer much help. I checked the instant death pit. I wasn't seeing anything down there. Like it's just black void. And in fact, there's actually a current pushing me up. So definitely not the way to go. We can stop time, but what's the benefit of stopping time? Stopping time wasn't letting me get through the lasers. But maybe I actually just wasn't going quick enough. Maybe we'll try this faster. Okay, so let me just point myself straight at the lasers, and we'll swim as fast as we can. So we'll dive down, we'll go up since we can go up pretty quickly. Yeah, I can't get through that. So, what is happening here? There's also the lasers up above. The lasers up above weren't... I don't think we'd be able to get through them. Maybe there was something in here that I had just overlooked. Like one of these like crate areas. Maybe one of the crate areas is like a hole that we can get through now. Maybe there was something in this room that I should have interacted with that I wasn't paying attention to. And if this isn't the answer, I'm probably just going to have to cut away. Damn it, I'm very bad at hitting these switches. Probably have to cut away and figure this out. Like, what is happening? Oh, was there something on the roof here? I bet something... No, nothing on the roof, huh? What should we be doing? Because we came back here. There was an otter here, so it was like, oh, hey, nice little bonus. Oh, yeah, you can walk on the bottom of the water. I guess that's how it normally works in Sonic, huh? Yeah, I can't like dig in the water. Not exactly sure what's happening here. Okay, so the time off switch doesn't turn off some of the lasers, but it turned off these lasers here. Can I break these? Oh yeah, we can break these by doing our little drill claw. And I don't know. I want to break more of them. Wait, is this the entire level? Because there's a switch here now. Is this? Okay, I was about to say there's no way that's. Yeah, of course, there's no way that was Knuckles' entire level. We saw the other laser switch. Very strange. You know, it was a little weird. Like, there weren't very many pieces to this puzzle. But it was a little confusing because it's like, why would one laser fence get deactivated and not the other? It's a bit strange. We don't really have a means to attack that guy, so I'm glad that they're just kind of shooting in one direction instead of, you know, turning around and stuff. It's very useful for us at the moment because these guys can be really annoying. And also, I'm just checking around for rings and stuff. Cause, oh, bomb! That's nice. Because rings, I don't know if oxygen's important anymore. Not really sure if we need it. You know, if we get a lot of rings, it'll give us like an extra life, which will be nice. Can't activate Omo Chow because time stopped, and I'm not waiting for you, Omo Chow. I'm just gonna swim on. We actually need to turn off time. I didn't think about that. Well, how was I supposed to know that there was a current there? We hadn't tried to swim it while it was on. So I'm guessing this Omo Chow here is to be like, oh shit, water current. How do you get around that, fellow gamer? How are we supposed to get through this? Nucky, not a very fast. Oh, nope, there's lasers up. Not laser, lava. There's lasers down here, though. I suppose. Oh, this is bad. I'm trying to look around so we can, like, not die. But the camera, not really conducive to. Oh, there's another big. There are multiple bigs. Oh, that makes me happy. Let me just dive down right here so we can get a good look at you, buddy. Yeah, you're trapped in that wall. You're always waving. I love you, Big. Big. You know, I've talked a lot about, like, Amy should have been playable in this game because I like her hammer. I think hammers are cool, and, like, being able to do, like, her big hammer flip jump, I think is very cool. But Big, I was going to say Big should have been playable, but, like, I don't want Big's fishing gameplay. I just want our good friend Big the Cat to be around and to be very strong and big with us. I'm going to pick up that seal, sure. Even though the seal, perfectly fine down here. Water's like seal air, and seal air love it. Oh, and that was the switch we needed to hit. Does that mean the level instantly ends? Because I wanted to check around the corner, and do we have to get back to the door? Hopefully we have to get back to the door, because I wanted to, oh, nope, I guess that's the end of the level. I wanted to check around the corner. But now we're playing as Sonic. Oh, nope, I pushed the wrong button. I was trying to jump, but pushed the wrong button. Is Sonic the last character then? Because we haven't seen Shadow. Shadow's been suspiciously... Oh, you're one of those motherfuckers. Suspiciously absent from last story thus far. The last thing we saw of him was when he was like... Well, because we played Dark Story last. We saw him go like... Sonic... Oh, we died when we go down here. I thought we were supposed to go down here for some reason. You know, he was like... I guess... Wait, no. We saw him... We saw him beat Sonic. What am I talking about? I was just thinking about like the last cutscene we saw. We saw them fight. He beat Sonic, and then I guess. Oh, I tried to lightspeed dash around there. I wonder if I hit the wrong button or if the action remap's just confusing me. No, I'm. Oh yeah, we got a fire somersault. That's how we're supposed to break the steel crates as the Snick. I had totally forgotten about. Oh, that was a neat thing. He kind of did like a pulled his body out like he was gonna like skydive after we hit that guy. Nope. What are we supposed to do here? Like kill him and... Okay. Yeah, be careful not to fall. Thank you. But what do we do now? Am I supposed to go a different direction? Oh, we turn around and a different door open. That's not the way we came. I don't think that's the way we came. I saw lasers back that way. Let's just continue. I don't think we need to kill every enemy, do we? Oh, there's a time switch. I want to hit the time switch. I also love to have one of those delicious rings, especially since we're about to game over. And if we game over, I think that means I have to play this all over again. Maybe that's the difficulty I remembered having in Canon Core as a wee lad, was having to replay it when we died a bunch. Not entirely sure, but yeah, Shadow's been absent. Like, are they trying to pull up the angle of like, oh, ultimate life form who's going to destroy the world, Shadow. Is it our friend Shadow? Or is it that weird thing that we've seen on a picture that Rouge was holding up? And I think Eggman pulled it up on his computer screen earlier. I want a ring. Man, these things are actually a real pain in the ass. No, I think I just homing attacked through a laser to try and get that guy. Man, do not like these chaos enemies. They're such a pain. They're very, very powerful. They're not to be reckoned with, but we have to reckon with them because we have to destroy the enemies to move on at the moment. Also, it's so funny as they put that Omochao there to be like, there's no floor down there. Be careful. Which, I mean, I guess it was good because had I checked that out, had I checked that out when we... Okay, well, whatever. We'll just continue onwards. I would have liked to have gotten a ring, hit the timeout switch, but, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh, wait. I saw the gold and I wanted it. But the water current is pushing us this way. But there's nothing over here. What is happening? Omochao, I require your help. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the bounce move. I totally forgot about the bounce move since, we've been doing Dark Story for a while and we never got this as Shadow. Yeah, I'm sorry, Omochao. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. Oh, yeah. I was like, how are we supposed to get by? But we hit this and the laser's not active anymore, right? No, that's not what's happening there. What is happening here? Omochao said something, but I wasn't actually paying attention because I had my own personal revelation. Yeah. Oh, I see. Thank you, Omochao. Your advice did help. We couldn't get by because of the rushing water. I was still locked into the mindset of lasers and stuff, but we could just somersault underneath it. Oh, you're supposed to go this way? I guess we're supposed to go this way. It's forcing me to go. Wait, what are those? Oh, those are time-off switches. No, this is going to kill us. I think this is going to kill us if we go down that way. Let's not I see another Big the Cat. Is he fishing? He's motherfucking fishing. Oh, hey, even the timer stops. The level timer stops, too. I didn't notice it. That's super cool. Sorry, I just had to appreciate our friend Big the Cat while we were down there. And is this not the way we're supposed to go? Okay, yeah, this looks like the way to go because the other one had, like, the void of death. And there was a parrot up there. I did not manage to grab the parrot, though, unfortunately. Just a fun little slide. Slides are always fun in video games. We're going very fast down the slide. Slides always fun in the video games. The Mario 64 did a slide, a few slides actually, and since then oh, goal. Yes! I remember there being a timer aspect to that level. Maybe I'm thinking of a different Sonic game. I remember there being like a countdown where you were supposed to like win before something happened. Maybe I'm just thinking of our lives, which as you can see is 0. Not super good, but we will be going back to the Chao Garden. We got a Chao thing, right? It's not just gonna... Yeah. We will go back to Chao World. Thank you. We're coming back as Sonic. A little unfortunate since I wanted our child to grow up to be a powerful villain. And all we brought back were vials. Where's our powerful villain child? It looks like... Oh yeah, Zippy returned to his birthing spot. Hi, Zippy. We didn't actually bring any animals back for you, which is a little unfortunate. How are our fruits doing? They don't seem to be coming down. They're still growing, it would seem. Like, right, if I go up to a tree and I just hold the stick, because that's what I've been doing. I've just been holding the stick. The fruits will eventually fall down, right? I don't have to actually shake. If I actually shake the stick, does that make a difference? I was just holding it there at the end. Why don't you just shake the stick? No, I think they're growing. They look small. But you can never know what's weird graphic stuff and what's video game. Should I just go ahead and power up our child? Let's just go ahead and power him up. It's going to make him less evil.
Don't worry, buddy.
But the power, the strength from the vials will be worthwhile. Eventually, we'll have access to Hero Fruit, Dark Fruit, so it won't really matter too much about our Chao's like good evil stuff. Also, I realized there were a few mods from the mod video that I never used. Like there was stuff like a quicker spin dash that is just built into the mod loader that I just completely overlooked because I forgot to grab it whenever or I forgot to activate it because I forgot about the video or whatever. There was also one that was like a better Chao menu, like this little menu here that pops up, like it gives you like more data and stuff. And I didn't turn that one on because I was like, I don't give a shit, but maybe I should turn that one on if we're gonna mess around with Chaos. But that's it. Thank you for leveling up Chiron. Ooh, I hope. Did this just get bigger while I wasn't looking? This just got bigger while I wasn't looking. Or maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I am crazy. Okay. That definitely did get bigger, though. But maybe it's still not big ready. It's not big and ready like our good friend Big the cat.
I hate it when they leave me behind.
Same. I do love that the game goes from one countdown from, oh,
Shadow.
I almost said Mega Man instead of Eggman. Eggman's going to blow up the world, to countdown of, oh,
I really
thing going to
gotta
fall
stop fighting.
into
Everyone's
planet
trying their
and
best
blow
to
up
help
world.
out, and so must I.
Oh, nice. Is she about to go give counseling to Shadow the Hedgehog? This is great. I love video
Shadow,
games.
We need you. Please
Hell yes.
help us.
Help us, Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be. I
Yes.
know that people fight over the most trivial things.
Yes.
Some people may be selfish, like the professor said.
I'm so glad Amy's giving an
But they're
anime friendship
basically
speech.
good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good thing.
People like be happy, you should save
Shadow,
them.
I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a chance.
Shadow, I beg of you, please, do it for me.
Yeah, do it for Maria.
All people
Who's we could assume that Amy would look like this horrifying child if she were a people instead of a Hedgie. But she was luckily born a Hedgie and not one of these terrifying Toy Story 1 ass human beings.
can do it.
Actually, yeah, because this game was 2001. Toy Story was 96, I think, 97. I don't remember.
Shadow, the hedgehog.
I wonder why they kept her saying sayonara. Oh shit! The tear with the sparkle. Nice. I wonder why they kept her saying sayonara in the script. Why they didn't translate it to goodbye. It's interesting. I guess sayonara is ubiquitous enough that Americans understand. Is this Chaos's theme? Holy shit! Is the ultimate life form related to Chaos? And I just didn't remember this bit. That's not. I mean, we have been seeing the Chaos monsters.
Like the shrine,
Um,
harness the power of the Chaos
Americans know what sayonara was, and maybe they were like, oh, this will add some flair. Say it a different way than you would normally hear. I totally forgot about this part.
Humans who took everything away from me will feel
I think that is Eggman's voice actor doing his grandpappy. It sounds similar. Here it is, the ultimate life form, Shadow. This okay. So when you sit down to design an ultimate life form, the first thing you think of. Oh, holy shit! Wait, this is a pro. I forgot the way it worked.
To me.
I thought it was the other way around, where it was like this thing was the ultimate life form, and then Shadow was like part of the experimentation. But no, he sat down. Okay, Grandpappy Robotnik sat down and was like, okay, what is an ultimate life form? And he thought about it. He's like, big lizard with thing on back. It was the like the 50 years ago, so it was like what 51. So like Pokemon was big back in 1951, and he was like, I'm gonna make a big Charizard, but wrong, and not what Charizard. And then this happened. Oh, he slapped me with tail. What? How do we beat this? I remember not understanding what to do in this boss fight as a wee lad, but I was also a dumb kid, and there's sparkles showing us what to do, so I was probably just a dumb kid. But yeah, so okay, so assuming that what Nucky and Sonic were talking about, assuming that they're correct, and that this thing, that hurt me this time. No, I want rings. Where ring? Nope, I'm gonna grab a ring. I thought the idea was I run into its tail, it swats me back, and that's what made the grind rail active. Because I don't know if I need it to sparkle for the grind rail to activate, or if I can just get like a good beat on it. If I can just nope, it does not seem like I can just get a good beat on it and be good. Seems like I might need to wait for it to sparkle, and I'm dead. And that's gonna be a game over, baby. Oh, and game over just kicks you straight back to the title screen. That's worrying. Let's see where this will leave us.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the one and only ultimate life form.
He's had a little bored there. Okay, cool. So it is just going to start us at the beginning of the bio lizard. Oh my god, it's called bio. I remembered it in my head as Biohazard, but its name is bio lizard. That's great. But no, so Grandpappy Robotnik sat down and was like, ultimate life form. What is an ultimate life form? Big lizard. And he was like, no. Big lizard, not right. But I learned stuff. This is the prototype. How do we improve on this? Hedgehog. Hedgehog is the natural... Big lizard hedgehog is the natural progression of ultimate life forms. And hey, I have to say, Sonic pretty cool. Sonic, good. Sonic the Hedgehog people. Probably a good thing to base your ultimate life form on. Sonic seems to do well for himself. So, you know, I guess it makes sense. Like, I don't know how old Sonic is. I don't think Sonic existed 50 years ago. I'm not a Sonic lore person. I don't know where the Sonic lore exists. If Sonic's like an ageless entity, if he just hangs around and chills and does doing his hero stuff forever. If he's like Mario and just doesn't age and whatever. Mario, I guess canonically like 18 or whatever the fuck that Nintendo said, which they said he was like 24 or something. It's like, no, that's not a 24-year-old man. That is Mario. Mario is like forever like 39, 41 years old. You can't be 18. That's not the way that works. But Sonic the Hedgehog. If you told me Sonic the Hedgehog is an ageless entity of ultimate power, I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I accept that as part of the Sonic lore, sure. If you told me that Mario was an ageless entity of ultimate power, I'd just go, okay, yeah, sure. Although we know that the ultimate life form in the Mario universe is Wario, so I guess it makes sense with this. That Shadow ultimate life form. Can I get a ring? Manage to grab one of these rings before grind the wrong way? Before it doesn't let me get up here, just so we don't die. It's very good, but I remember this totally wrong because I remember this big fight at the end of the game against Bio Lizard, and I remember thinking like, oh, this is the big thing. But no, the ultimate life form is in fact Shadow. I guess. I'm guessing there's a bit more weird lore stuff there. Once you like tie in like the other games, like the end of like Sonic Heroes has something about it, and then the entire game Shadow the Hedgehog is about Shadow's origins and stuff. So maybe this is all like a front and not exactly true. I don't know. It's a Sonic game. It doesn't matter. Like it's like Mario. It's like, yeah, sure. The plot not all that important. I mean, I guess Sonic the Hedgehog probably touts its lot. I tried to say plot and lore as the same word. Plot and lore like a little bit more seriously than Mario, because Mario, it can be storyless basically. Oh, and I was like, I thought we had to use these gooey bits to get to the top of the lizard, but I hit one and it exploded. That must have just been bad luck. It must have just tried to shoot me in the moment. It must have tried to fire at me in the moment I tried to jump onto it, and there are no rings left on the stage, and I died because I thought I could just scooch on by the thing, and we have to start the entire fight over again. Whoops. Okay, I got Bio Lizard back to bubble phase, and this time I'm going to do it very good, because I saw the bubbles, and I was like, oh yeah, obviously we're just going to need to bounce on these to get up there, but then I hit that first one. I'm guessing I just, bad luck, ran into it right as it shot me, and, then I was like, oh no, maybe there's another thing. We just got to wait for it to attack. But no. We just bounce up it and it's good. It's just we're doing that now. Instead of grinding, we need to be careful. If we go too far, he'll try and whack us with tail. So we just need to be, just enough in front of the face that he don't get to bite us. Because we do get close, he try to take a little nip. But if we get too far, he'll try and whack us with tail. We also want to put a little bit of distance so I have time to react to his like Shadow Ball attack. Like that is straight up like Pokemon Shadow Ball, which... Oh, I know. I was going to say Shadow Ball didn't exist, but Shadow Ball was a Gen 2 move. So Shadow Ball did, in fact, exist. Also, I was a little bit more sparing with grabbing rings. So there still should be some rings littered about the stage. Just so I don't eat it again the same way I just did. Oh, that was strange. I always love when homing attack acts strangely, and because, it's not a Z target move. Like, it's homing in by, game algorithm programming, like something like where the game is prioritizing one of these for whatever reason. Oh, he's just giving us another chance to attack immediately. Oh, but I can't actually attack here. Oh, no, it was just like I float over there, and then we can attack. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that was an interesting boss fight. I remember... Maybe I didn't have... Oh, is there grass out there? There was actually grass out there. I thought it was water. Yeah, and then he disses it. Also, it's very nice that, like, last story, it's a big level. Every character does something except Shadow. Amy gives a friendship speech to Shadow, and then Shadow beats up the big lizard while I guess Sonic and Nucky go to do the Master Emerald thing, which the Master Emerald has gotten big again. It was small for a little bit, but it's big now.
Are the 7 chaos. Chaos is power. Power is enriched
And
by the
they're
heart.
doing the thing. And I believe this is T. Call's like thing. Like T. Call says something very similar to that in Sonic Adventure 1. I remember these games being more divided. Like I don't remember there being like connected. Like obviously like you could play this game without having played 1. But there's some nice references to the first one that I missed since I had played the original on the Dreamcast. Just fucking like warped away. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, because Chaos Control. Yeah, but that was just funny to see. It looked silly. And there's some nice references to Sonic Adventure 1 that I missed the first time I played it, since I had played them disjointed. And also just like I said, my memory isn't great. Is Shadow's head like completely like tilted like the wrong way? Like now that we see him from this angle, it looks like he might be tilting his body a little bit more, and I did a little wiggle there to try and show, which I should have learned. I've been doing this for like 10 years now. I should know that you can't hear me. You can hear me. Oh my god, if you couldn't hear me but could see me. Oh, that's a good Nucky. Nucky's like, oh what? But oh shit, it's time. I wasn't making a good point anyways. Let's let some anime happen. So, Super Sonic, very cool. We all love, Super Saiyan, the powered up forms. Also, we got Live and Learn blasting, very good. Very Final Hazard. Oh fuck! And it's like now merged with like the space station, and we got to beat him up as Sonic and Shadow. And we got to be careful because like our rings are our life now. When the rings hit 0, we revert to our other form and we die, and it's bad. We don't want that to happen. So. A few things I want to talk about. First thing I'm going to talk about. Those crystals people have where it like you jerk off with the crystal and it like powers up the crystal or whatever. Just mention that because they were like the Chaos Emeralds, and then they were like making the jerk off motions while they were powering up. I thought it'd be something funny to talk about, so I said it. That's good. We love the Super Sonic, Super Shadow, very cool. I will say Super Shadow a little strange because I think the idea of Super Shadow is Super Sonic, he's gold, so Super Saiyan, like, oh, he's gold Sonic now. I think that's Knuckles. That voice sounded like it might have been someone else for a moment, though. I was like, is this a new character we've never heard? Is this like the president contacting him? But I think it's supposed to be Knuckles. The idea with Shadow is I'm guessing he's supposed to be silver instead of like just gold. But like the color that they picked, it looks kind of like beigey, and I always just thought Super Shadow looked a little strange. Maybe just a more gray to the tint to make it look more silver. I'm not exactly sure. Yep, the swelling red point. We've figured it out. We've been doing this for a little while, and I'm actually concerned where rings are going down, and I don't see ways to pick up rings. And the equivalent of this battle in Sonic Adventure 1, when you fought Perfect Chaos, there were like rings to pick up. It seems like our rings just regenerate every time we swap off. So that's cool. And the last thing I want to talk about regarding this fight is Live and Learn. Live and Learn. We all love Crush 40's like dumb like butt rock stuff. It's good music. It's fun. We enjoy it. I love Live and Learn. I will say, I think Open Your Heart is the weak point disappeared. I think Open Your Heart is a better song. But I think Live and Learn is catchier. I understand the lyrics to Live and Learn. I don't think I know any of the lyrics to Open Your Heart other than like Open Your Heart and like when they yell Open Your Heart and there's a part where they say something like wind, fire, thunder, lightning, or something. I don't know. They say something along those lines. And I was like, those are the only lyrics I know from that song. But I like both the songs. Crush 40's fun. Enjoy the music. I didn't mention it, but City Escape, very good. City Escape, probably their best from this game. Live and Learn's pretty good. I don't know. I'm wishy-washy, and that's it. We beat the final hazard. I don't think there's any more to this than that. That's the last bit I remember. Are they still powered up, or are they just like heading towards Earth now in a burning blaze of glory? Okay, yeah, they're powered up, and they're about to like Superman this, where they like grab it and like force it back, or are they gonna do? Oh, they're gonna do like a group chaos control, right? Is that what's gonna happen, or maybe I'm thinking of like Sonic 06 or something, where they do group chaos control. No, they're gonna do chaos control as a group.
Chaos control.
And it does a laser beam? Oh no, it's just like showing how strong it is with the effect, and then it warps. It isn't like they're about to like Kameo wave it and like blast it away.
This is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.
I promised I would die. Damn, Shadow. Did they save Shadow, or does this game end with like Shadow? Oh no, Shadow died. Because I don't remember them making a big deal about it in like Sonic Heroes, which I think was the next 3D Sonic. I don't think Shadow the Hedgehog happened before that. Before Heroes. Not entirely sure if they're gonna pull like, oh, Shadow's dead, and then maybe there was supposed to be some big reveal about him coming back. Actually, I think now I think about it, there is a thing in Sonic Heroes where it's like talks about that. So maybe it is going to end with like, oh, Shadow's dead. Oh shit, and he has his ring.
Do you really think
his like
that
little
the
bracelet
Professor created him, Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
He was what he was, a brave and heroic hedgehog who gave his life to save this planet.
A brave and heroic
Shadow the
hedgehog. I mean, to answer Rouge's question, it does sound like he was made for that purpose.
I looked up to my grandfather.
But to answer Sonic's, like, yeah, he went beyond that purpose.
In his life. He was my hero, and I wanted to be a great scientist like him. But did he really mean to destroy us?
Dog, you were trying to do the same thing like an hour ago.
We all did it together.
We all did it together. I'm glad to see those two being friends. Also weird that they had Rouge go. Well, I guess Rouge had to go over and talk to Sonic because Rouge was the one with the connection to Shadow.
You love so much?
Nah, I think I'm gonna give up this line of work. Too much work for too little pay. Anyway, I've got something better than jewels that I'm thinking about right now.
The Master Emerald.
It'll all
It is
work out.
also a jewel. I'm not sure why I phrased it that way.
You say so.
Created the ultimate life form.
What's the matter, Sonic?
I'm not the ultimate life form, apparently.
Oh, it's nothing. Come on, let's go home. To the planet as cool and blue as me.
That's the greatest. That's such a good line. To the planet that is as cool and blue. I mean, I messed it up a little bit, but
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
hell yes. What a good game. This game's great. It's janky, it sucks, but it's great. I enjoyed playing this. It's fun. It's a good time. I enjoyed it. I'm trying to think of like smart things to say, but like no, it's a very much kind of like popcorn game where it's like, oh yes, I'm enjoying, like, you know, there's so many problems with the game. You know, maybe some of the level design, some of the game design, not entirely there. But hot damn is it fun. You know, it's a little campy with like the music, the script, the voice acting. It's good. It's a fun, good time. I do love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is great. Like the actual level theme songs. Good music. And then you get the Crush 40 stuff. And the Crush 40 is where you get that it's not Crush 40 is just it's such a perfect marriage with Sonic the Hedgehog of like this weird kind of campy, not good but incredibly great thing. And it's just good. I like it a lot. Sonic 06 got some good Crush 40. I love well, actually I was gonna say His World, but the Crush 40 His World actually kind of blows. And Dreams of Absolution, while very good, also not Crush 40. All Hail Shadow though, that's Crush 40, but I'm pretty sure All Hail Shadow's Crush 40. And All Hail Shadow, perfect name for a song. I think they did the Shadow the Hedgehog theme as well, like I Am All of Me. I think that's Shadow the Hedgehog, but I haven't heard that one in a long time, so I don't remember it. Sonic Heroes, great song. Love Sonic Heroes. Love watching that intro. Used to watch that intro like on loop when that game first came out. Loved it a lot. Live and Learn, obviously great. It's probably the best one. Like I'm kind of being a little bit of a hipster where I'm like, oh, I think, Open Your Heart. Is that the name of that? I'm so bad and dumb. Open Your Heart is very, very good, and I think it might be a better song. But just Live and Learn is so catchy, and it's good. I love this game. It's fun. It's a fun, good time. Rest Easy Heroes and Dark, because Dark Story and Last. Rest Easy Heroes, Dark, and Last. And oh my God, Shadow the Hedgehog fucking died at the end of this game. What a good. Oh, and I get the achievement, Beyond Good and Evil. A great game. A game that is much better than this one. And now we can do time attack boss stages. Hooray! We're not gonna be doing those. We're gonna be doing a few more things. So we're not going to 100% this game because that would be a pain in the ass. You have to A rank every stage, and then every stage has like 5 missions. I think 5 total, including like the first one. So you have to A rank all of those, and then we'd have to do all the like extra bonus stuff. I don't think there are 2-player emblems. But we will be doing some extra stuff. We will be looking at 2-player. I'm going to force one of my friends to play this with me. Even if I have to buy another copy of this game, I don't know how Steam Remote Play works. We'll be looking at a few things. We'll be looking at the extra missions for levels, just to see what they look like. Playing around with some mods. I've downloaded some mods that I'm excited, ashamed, looking forward to, not looking for. It's a mix. It's a mixed bag, y'all. But yeah, that's Sonic. Also, child rearing. We're going to be doing a lot of child rearing, probably. Sonic!